Alright y'all, welcome back to Benton Homestead. Today's video is one that I have been looking forward to for literally months. Where are we? We have a new character to introduce to you today and a whole house, actually two houses, to explore. It's currently mid-September in Japan and it's still very much hot, humid summer weather. This house doesn't have electricity on yet, so of course no cooling, and he's got the windows open, but there's not much of a breeze. So this is hot, sweaty work. Let's begin on the outside here. James has purchased this property at the Y intersection. It goes all the way back there and then all the way back here. From the outside, it actually looks like three separate houses. This house here is what he's calling the not so good house. And then just down here is what he's calling the nice house. All right, here we are at the entrance to what he is calling the good house. Now James purchased this house. He's only been here about 9 days. He's made, I think, a lot of headway cleaning and sorting and organizing. Thank you. Nice, comfortable couple of rooms to live in. Here's James. Well, James is currently in the back of the house investigating his well water situation. I thought I'd start walking you through the house here and then we'll meet up with him in a bit. So directly off the Doma, we have a Western style wood paneled room. This has a bunch of desks, clearly an office space. We've got a cabinet, a safe, and certificates. So this is a bit of what would have been the nicer, well-kept rooms. These are going to be the first rooms that he cleans up and gets to a livable state, so then he can come back and forth on future trips and continue cleaning and sorting through the rest of this really cool property. I can tell he started accumulating some cool things here from the sorting that he's done, but again, you know, he's only been here 9 days, so this house was empty for, based on the calendars, he thinks about 12 years. Similar to the former ryokan that Evan and I live in, it takes a certain personality, certain goals, certain work ethic to walk into a house like this and say, this is the house for me. When James hired us to do the walkthrough with our local realtor Nomoto-san of Shimanami Property many months ago, we got to see this house on his behalf. And there's not a lot of water damage. It's really, you know, structurally sound. A lot of potential, especially in what he's calling the good house. Lots of super cute retro things. Avocado green refrigerator. Off of the kitchen, like many Japanese houses, there's 2 rooms for the bathroom here. I'm assuming this is his and hers. And then in here, we've got a very nicely tiled bathroom here. The tub needs some tile work. He's got a plan for that, but look at these colors. One thing that I really appreciate about this house and noticed right away is that, well, it feels really cramped and crowded in here. But look at these nice doors. There's a number of glass window doors that have cupboards and fridges blocking them. So once these get exposed, get these extra fridges and items moved out of the way. Here's a calendar that says 2013. That'll bring a nice amount of additional natural light into the kitchen and even into these other living rooms. Up above the kitchen here, he just opened up this false ceiling Up above that is actually the bottom side of the floor of the second story, and it looks really nice. So just exposing that is also going to open this up quite a bit. I love these retro light switches. Then moving on to the rest of the bottom floor of the good house. Again, don't judge the house by the clutter that you're seeing right now. These rooms are in pretty nice condition. The layout's great.
The reality of cleaning a house in summer.
Gotta take lots of breaks.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's super hot. We're back here in the Doma, so it's got a little circular floor plan. And then we've got an upstairs here. Moving up the stairs. If you go left or right, two very different settings. So let's start by going right. Despite the clutter, I guess I should stop saying that. I'll be saying that the entire tour. These rooms are in very good condition also. They've got a lot of blankets and some of the nicer furniture in the house, James pointed out to me earlier. So I think that these rooms would be for when family and guests come to visit, as well as some overflow storage. Behind those curtains are some windows that have their shutters closed, which is why it's pretty dark up here. Once these shutters are open, the windows would let in a lot of beautiful light. This would be a great living space. It's bringing back a lot of memories of when Evan and I went through the guest house, but more so the ryokan, just the way that it is so full of stuff. Now, of course, he's been opening and exploring, so a lot of these boxes were a little more neatly packed, but, you know, he's got to see what's here. As I always say, it's got to get messier before it gets cleaner. So part of the organization process at some point is going to look like a disaster. Lovely piece of artwork here. It seems to be made out of shell. Moving into the other side of the upstairs. I'm not going to stay up here long because it is super hot and really dark over here. So this would have been the long-term storage, and it runs the width of the house, and it is full, as you can see. Every square inch of space available up here is full of boxes, of boxes, of boxes of stuff. James has gone through a lot of the boxes that he could reach, and has already found some nice treasures that he's pulled out, and he'll show those to you when we get downstairs where it's much cooler. Just want to get back here real quick and show you this ship in a glass container. Don't tell Evan there's another cool metal retro fan here. Alright, let's head back downstairs where it's a little more of a reasonable temperature. So to go along with the nautical theme, James has found these amazing.
Look at that one.
Wow. You haven't unrolled this one yet, have you?
Oh my goodness.
The colors.
They are just amazing, aren't they?
That's fantastic. We found out that these are, what are they, James?
Big catch flags.
Big catch flags.
They're good luck, or also to encourage a good fishing haul. These are magnificent. Is amazing.
Wow. And there's how many up there? Loads.
20, 30, 40. Okay, now my dopamine's kicking in. I've got to go and actually get them all down.
All right, well, James has scurried off to go collect the rest of those nautical flags. And I'll take this opportunity to show you the back courtyard. While I get my sandals on, you can put your imagination helmets on. You're going to need it. So this is where the two buildings adjoin, connect. Well, they're not actually joined, but this is the back entrance to both buildings. This is the good house over here. This is the not so good house. And this is the back courtyard. Let me tell you what I see about this space. I think it's got a lot of potential. Pretty awesome to have an anchor come with your house. First, let's go up the ladder here. It's windy up here, so I don't know if my audio is going to work out, and I also don't want to bother the neighbors. But we've got a large patio up here, and this is access to, you can't see, that goes to the upstairs, the room that's full. It has access to this patio space. Patio space and good house. Courtyard. Not so good house.
Like, feel how cool it is.
Yes!
So, like, even if it doesn't end up being sort of drinkable water, I think I can make a little outdoor beach, like pipe around to there and make a little outdoor beach shower. You know, like at the beach, you always have those little showers.
Yes. Well, James braved the heat and went back in the attic. Look at all these.
There's a lot of big catches. How's that? It's paint, you can feel it. Oh my god.
So cool.
He is. I wonder if that's one of the Shiji Fukujin.
Yeah, definitely hand painted.
I really dig the idea. Well, sucky bottles just floating around in there. In there. Oh, it's a lot deeper. There's a lot of.
So what do you want to do with this?
Koi pond.
Koi pond.
Yeah. I'd like to have it as like a running water feature. Set up a little bamboo for a little tuk. A little.
Yeah.
Bamboo.
So this is the entrance to the not so good house.
Correct. Big nail sticking there. Came out pretty good. Put them in their boxes still.
Wow.
And all these little wooden shoes. Little anime sort of action heroes on them.
Nice. Alright, so this is a whole second house.
Yeah.
And then it also was a storefront.
Yes, I believe so.
So we've got those boxes of children's backpacks,
Check out this bar.
boxed items, and mechanic stuff. Do I remember right?
I think so, yeah.
This is a bathroom in here. Oh, wow.
Little fake. Well, it's actually real stone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's actually really nice. I think once this is cleaned up, it's going to be really beautiful.
I think so too. Throw a light out there.
Breeze through.
What is that for?
Bath products, I guess.
So this would have been, this is a side exit to the street?
Yeah.
Goes directly into the kitchen and bath?
Yep.
So it does have its own entrance. You don't have to climb in through the back door.
Nope. An even older way. Natural coins. I found out how to find it. There is 100 yen coins that have a phoenix on them, and they are silver, or high percentage silver.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Yeah, and you can still get lids for those. Those would have traditionally been probably pickling jars too.
Okay.
So
I was going to use them as planters.
yeah, they still sell them at like the Conan, the hardware stores. Yeah. They'll be the same size, so you can get replacement lids.
Like your guys.
Torture chair.
These are the ones I kept aside.
Nice.
They're just quite beautiful.
They are. Oh, those are all backpacks too?
Yeah, all in the boxes still.
Wow.
You can actually see that the wood is so delicate. Like this beautiful balsa.
That's really lovely.
Yeah, right? It's never been, it doesn't look like it's ever been used. Fuck.
Now we're going into the...
Clusterfuck. There's no other way, there's no other way of phrasing this.
Yeah, so from the outside of the house, these are boarded up. Are they nailed up, or is it just
A
the...
little bit of both.
A little bit of both, okay. So these are all giant glass windows?
Yeah.
So if you were to open those screens, this entire wall would be windows?
Yes, entire thing. So little jewel one, so it's like on... Yeah, it's like a tiny little washing machine. Remember I was saying to you about these all these display cabinets?
Uh-huh. Oh.
It probably does.
So this is a lime green washer. Is the other one a dryer or what?
I think it's a combo.
Oh my goodness. Nice.
So many milk crates.
Oh my goodness. What is that made out of?
It's ceramic.
Ceramic?
Yeah. That's beautiful. That might have to come out, I think.
Wow. Wow. So this was their street level store.
Yeah, and I think from what I can understand they sold shoes.
Hmm.
But like there's all shoe parts inside. Mm-hmm. But I also have a feeling they sort of just sold odds and ends.
Oh, that's right. The listing said something about cobbler.
Mm.
Yeah. Here is the other way into that room. It's too full to walk in.
I feel like this vase might be old.
Alright, let's take a peek in the bathroom real quick.
Yeah. Oh.
Urinal. Squatty potty. Got a rope to help you up the stairs. Oh my goodness. Little tiny steps.
This couch is
Oh my goodness. Nice. This is wild up here.
Yeah.
Just amazing furniture. An old wooden safe. It's empty. Beautiful screen, room divider. And look at this. 4 more metal retro fans. Treasure trove. Incredible.
This is where I was hoping the little stash or something. And this stuff, like, how's
What is it?
Carpenters.
Oh.
It is no longer. I was bummed out. One. Check out this.
Oh, I love that. Super cool.
Like, in the original box.
Nice. Is that another one next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even older again. That one has a plug on it.
James is cooling off. I'm going to run you through the rest of the house up here. This is a cool little office space. Game board pieces, all kinds of things to explore. Look at this cool lamp here. I'm going to try and go through a little quickly because I've already gone through a whole camera battery somehow and I didn't bring a backup. Umbrellas. It's got tons of great little tables, tons of kotatsus, tons of heaters, cute little sewing nook. So that's 2 pedal-powered sewing machines. That's an incredible one there. There's a charcoal hibachi heater like we've been using in the winter. I remember when James hired us to do the tour with Nomoto-san, this is the only section that has some actual water damage that has not been repaired yet. We think, now this looks exactly the same as when we toured months ago, and we've had rainy season since then. So I do think that the tiles on top have been fixed, but the inside has not been fixed at all. A lot of storage space, and we've got just a really bizarre maze-like floor plan here. So this goes down to a room, but I'm going to take you through there an easier way. This looks like a formerly outside window. This looks like a formerly outside wall. It's really, really hard to show the floor plan of this house. This upstairs portion.
It's so weird, right?
It's so weird. It's maze-like. And then here we've got like a little half step down. We've got 4 crooked stairs down into this room with so much light. All kinds of materials and colors sort of ramshackled together. You've got this 70s green, I don't know if that's quite shag, but they don't really do the carpet with the designs in it anymore, do they? No. And then that water damage goes all the way down. I think that's the shop room below us that's full of all that stuff.
Yeah. So Aaron thought that these might be heart sutras. The Buddha's chants.
Ah, I think this was a kid's room, huh?
I think this, oh my goodness, what is this? Looks like some sort of science or biology text. I think this was a classroom.
Classroom, yes.
Yeah, has that,
yeah.
Has that feel about it?
It does feel like that.
Photography books, like catalogs and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Look at that camera. Nice little table, fold-out table there too.
Alright, we're heading back up to go back down.
If anyone needs rice cookers.
Alright, saying goodbye to the not-so-good house, which is actually not so
Yeah,
bad.
it's just not as good.
Let's head back over here. That's so cool.
But also, you're essentially touching, you're so close to touching live wires.
It's alive.
Is it? It's 100% it.
Alright, well we're taking off. Don't really have an ending to this video, but I'm sure that James will invite us back. Alright y'all, see you in the next video.